What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Inspirational Monday. Today I have the pleasure of getting together and sitting down with the CEO of Laboratory Fitness, Ryan Cully, a great friend of mine. Ryan, thank you for taking the time out of your day really to sit down and just bring valuable content to everybody that's currently watching. I know they'll love your story. Every Monday, I try to deliver some kind of inspirational story to you guys. And I know after hearing Ryan's story, it's gonna help you guys out. It's gonna inspire you. Just a little bit about Ryan. We met each other just a little over 10 years ago. We used to go to high school together, and I went and joined the Marine Corps, and I was stationed in Japan for a few years. And when I came back and started getting back in touch with Ryan again, just hearing his story, where he's at in his life and the success he's having, really inspired me. And today we get to have that opportunity to share that story with you all. Nevertheless, I'm gonna have him introduce himself and just tell you guys a little bit about himself.
Hey guys, my name is Ryan, founder, CEO of Laboratory Fitness. We're a fairly new company, just started out last March, so it's coming up on the 1 year mark. It's super exciting. But I just wanted to share my story with you and where I came from. So when I started to get into into the workforce, I was working for restaurants for a long time, from about 16 years old up until about 24 years old. And I worked in the restaurant industry, and then I decided I wanted to go into the corporate side of the spectrum. It was still in the restaurant industry, but now I'm sitting in an office, right? So just taking calls, doing customer service, and it was great. And I thought that was the absolute key to success of both 401k and benefits, and it was great. I had a good time, but it wasn't really for me. And I realized that about a year and a half into the corporate world that I wanted to do something more. So I decided that I wanted to start a personal training business. And the only reason I wanted to start this business is because I've also been in the gym for 10 years too. So as soon as I could start working, that was the time I started going to the gym, all right? So working hard, I wanted to take those experiences and that knowledge and excitement that I get from it and transfer it over to other people's lives and help them not only become their best self physically, but also mentally as well.
Wow, like that is awesome. Really, coming off of January and being really the early part of February, it's awesome to really sit down with somebody that's so passionate about fitness, because that's the part that everybody focuses on every year. You know, every year you have different people who have New Year's resolution, different people who have goals on losing weight, getting in shape, getting stronger. But the reality is, right around this time frame, those people lose all their motivation, and they're not really in the gym anymore, right? And to have somebody that's really passionate about that, just tell me about their story on how they stay motivated, could possibly help you guys out. Ryan, what tips could you give to people who are watching this right now that can help them stay focused on their goals, that can help them stay more consistent in the gym?
Right, so what I have to say, guys, is that especially when New Year's Day comes around, everyone's excited for a fresh start. It's a new year, new you, and you get out in the gym, you do your thing, and then about a month away through, like you said, people start to fall off. But what I like to think about, especially because it happens to the best of us, happens to me, happens to Avi, where we kind of question things every now and then, and we're not sure where it's going, but you really just have to think about why you started in the first place. That will always bring you back to the motivation to keep going. Because if you don't really have that why, it's going to be hard for you to keep going. And if you really just think back as to why you started and what you're doing it all for, you'll be able to push through. That's the number one thing, guys. And it's all about starting the momentum one step at a time. Trust the process, enjoy the process, and eventually you will reach your goal. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
Wow, I love that. Find your why, right? When you're struggling out there and you're going to the gym and you're pushing yourself, but you kind of just lose that motive to continue going. Best advice I got from Ryan. What do you do? Just go back to your why. Why did you start that goal in the beginning? Why did you start going to the gym to begin with in the first place, right? Find your why. Let your why drive you. Let your why be your motive. I really like that. That, you know, I really do think that's going to give you that momentum to really keep pushing forward. You know, a lot of people really do forget their why.
Definitely. And what I also love too is when I get into a spot where I'm feeling a little bit uneasy and just unsure about what's happening, I always write these 5 things down here, okay? So what I'm gonna say is write down who, what, when, where, and why, okay? It's the oldest thing in the book. You did it when you were a kid, especially when you're reading a story, right? Very easy. Who is it, where is it, what is it, right? So what you wanna do, and it really helps, it's just a very short exercise. Who are you doing this for? Is it for you? Is it for your family? You know, who are you trying to do this for? And it can be for yourself too. That's a bunch of self-love. That's what we love to teach at Laboratory Fitness too. What are you doing it for? What is the reason why you're doing this, right? And then where do you see yourself in a year's time, 2 years' time, 5 years' time, right? Trying to think about all that. And then when do you want to get there? When do you see yourself accomplishing these goals? And the most important one that we spoke about earlier, why?
I like that. Who, what, when, where, why. Believe me, Ryan, I'm going to be implementing. As you were talking about that, I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, man, I know I've kind of been struggling with my calendar. I have a lot of things going on right now and just kind of trying to fit everything in there and trying to figure out a way to, you know, I have a bunch of different programs that I'm a part of and trying to complete them, and it's kind of, you know, was giving me that cloudy head in my head, because I'm like, damn, there's a lot of stuff and I don't know how to really implement it in my plan. And now hearing this, you know, in my head I was thinking about it, I'm like, damn, I can just really start off with all the different programs I have and start doing who, what, when, where, why. Who am I doing it for? What am I doing it for? When do I want to accomplish it, or when do I want to have it done? And I think that's going to really help me out, because it's going to give me a better way to prioritize those goals, you know?
Definitely.
So I really like that. So thank you for that, man. I really mean it. I'm gonna take that and run with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we really want to just come on here today and really share with you guys Ryan's story. A lot of us, you know, even including myself, you know, we all go to work every single day, and some of us do not really love what we do, you know, and not really hating on having a job or, you know, having to go to work, but you know what you're passionate about, and that might not be what you're currently doing at your job every single day, you know. And that was the position that Ryan was in, and he took that leap of faith to really take that step forward and really follow his dreams, follow his goals, you know. And with doing that, he started Laboratory Fitness, and his company's been growing pretty big. He has a lot of clients that he's helping now. Ryan, just what can you pretty much offer to everybody that's on here watching on YouTube?
Right, guys, so as far as Laboratory Fitness goes, there's so much that we offer. It's also just very, very basic and straight to the point, okay? Because what we like to really focus on is getting rid of all the noise in the fitness business and the fitness industry. I'm sure you guys have seen commercials for supplements and magazines and diets and all that fun stuff. We throw all that stuff out and just focus on what we can do to get you to where you want to go, point A to point B as fast as possible, but also in the healthiest way possible. So when you come and you talk to me in person, or if you send me a message, what we can do is go ahead and I can make sure that you understand how it works, why it works, and how you can apply it to your own life after we're all done.
I like that.
Very, very easy.
I like that. Man, next really is, how can everybody here get in touch with you? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. Like, what do you have that they can all reach out to you by?
Yes, guys. So on Instagram for sure, you can find me at Ryan, RYAN, MC Fitness. Okay, you can go ahead and follow me there. I got all kinds of good content on there. And then on Facebook, if you have a smartphone, you can go to the little search bar up top, type in Laboratory Fitness. Or if you have a laptop or some sort of home computer, go to the internet, type in facebook.com/Laboratory Fitness Inc. INC, and I will pop up. You're going to see a little guy flexing right there. There's a bunch of photos. Go ahead and send me a message directly with any questions, concerns, or if you'd like some help with your fitness journey, I'm the guy. Okay?
All right. Well, thank you guys for staying tuned today. Really appreciate you all. Every day, every week, we gonna be out here delivering content to you all. And today we got to hear from my buddy Ryan. So Ryan, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Of course. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Have an amazing Monday. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you guys